To graduation. Each week, we gather together to celebrate the completion of each step of the Elevate program, and in some cases, like tonight, the Elevate program as a whole. Now, before we get started, I would just like to emphasize that a lot of time, hard work, and energy goes into the completion of just one step of the Elevate program. So I want to hear your absolute loudest round of applause for everyone who gets up here tonight. Can we all do that? Excellent. Our first completion for tonight is for Phase 3. In Phase 3, clients develop better problem-solving skills through the use of pros and cons, as well as overcome real-life obstacles utilizing the 9-step problem-solving method. Ultimately, Phase 3 is about responsibility, and in the responsibility step, clients take full ownership for past transgressions without minimizing, justifying, or displacing blame onto others. At the end of Phase 3, clients do an amends process and heal the once harmed areas of their lives. Please give it up for our first Phase 3 graduate, Sam S.
Phase 3 was a struggle. Right from the start, it was definitely the hardest phase out of all of them. It was hands down the longest phase. The pros and cons were super helpful. I actually just did one recently. I had a pretty big decision to make, and Seth printed me out a pros and cons sheet, which I actually used, and weighed the choices. Amends was probably the most healing part about it. It was hard, and it was stuff that I needed to do. It was things that I needed to hear. There's definitely a lot of loss or trust that I lost in my addiction, so that was extremely helpful. RSs, if you're there or you're about to be there, I just encourage you to tough it out. It's not fun by any means, but there's definitely a reason they make us do it, and once you're done with them, you feel like you really accomplished something. So if you're through it, just put your head down, work through it, and you'll come out on the other side just fine. Thank you.